Welcome, ladies and gentlemen. This is Ghostsmith Gaming with me, Christopher, and we're back with Monster Train. Yeah, we've already done one video of this, but the developers have just released a quite significant update. You might even call it a DLC in one way, but it is actually completely free, and so everyone gets it. And the reason why I say that it could have been a DLC in any other game is because you get quite a lot of it compared to with what is actually in the game already. So for those of you who know about the game, what you get in this update is five new champions, one champion each for each of the clans, and you also get two more bosses, two more of these sort of larger in-between bosses. The final boss is still the same, but yeah, two new bosses, which is kind of cool. One new artifact for each of the clans, as well as the starting cards for the new champions. So before I did this video, I took it upon myself to unlock everything, just so that we can actually see what's going on. So let's go into the logbook and we'll start with the champions. So for the Hellhorn, we have the Shard Tail Queen. She has three archetypes: Imparade, Royalty, and Imperialist. Kinda interesting. So for example, the Imparade one, you get a resolve, which is to add imps. So on the first level you get a Queen's Impling, which is a pretty simple imp that does 10 damage to the front enemy unit when played. On the second rank you get a Fledgling Imp, which is the one that gives you rage, the one that already exists. And on the level 3 you get a Fledgling and a Welder Helper, the one that gives you armor. And also pretty decent attack and defense or health at this point. So altogether kind of nice. With the other one you get a Rally. So Rally, I think Rally is new. I don't think that Rally was in the game before. Basically what it means is that if you have her and you play another unit on that floor, they get this bonus. So 10, 15 and 25, as well as some extra health. And the Imperialist, it has an action, which means that this triggers at the start of the turn, no matter what you do. So she has a regular attack on rank 3, it's 50, which is, you know, good in itself. But she also deals 40 damage per imp to enemy units. Exactly, kill all imp units and deal 40 damage per imp to enemy units. So that is all enemy units, not just the front enemy unit, all enemy units. So that is pretty interesting one, I'll say. As for the Awoken, we have Wildenton, who has Thornlord, Strangler, and Predator. So Thornlord is basically add 3 sting spells to your hand when you play it. And also an incant, which is plus 3 damage. But that is on the rank 3. Yes, and the difference is basically just 1, 2, and 3 extra damage. A lot of health. So obviously with this one you want to play a lot of spells, basically. That's how that one works. The Strangler one does Sweep and Rooted, which is kind of interesting, because you can basically keep all enemy units on the bottom floor with this. Well, you will keep all enemy units on the bottom floor. He has 70 health at rank 3, so he can absolutely take a bit of a beating, but, well, not wholly uninteresting. And of course the Predator, which is all about the attack. On rank 3 you have both Quick, Multi-Strike, and Enchant grant Quick. And Enchant basically means that any unit on the same floor has Quick. So not only does he do 75 damage in total by himself, everyone else on the floor is also quick, so you always go first. It's a kind of interesting one. And the first level is quick. Then you get the Multi-Strike 1 and then the Multi-Strike 2 as well. So buff that one up, and it's really interesting. And we'll look at what his cards are as well, because it syncs really well up with this specific one. And as for the Stygians, they have Solgard the Martyr, who has Dire Channel, Cold Channel, and Tidal Channel. And this one is one of the sort of more interesting ones, because he has a completely new a complete new mechanic. So what he does is that whenever you throw down a spell on the floor that he is on, you get a shard. And depending on which one of these is, the shard has different functions. So in this case, as an action, that is also, I think that is also a new one, which means that something happens at the start of his turn. He will deal damage per shard to the front enemy unit. So the more incasts you do, the more damage he does. And obviously this is stage 3, so in the beginning he does 3 damage each. So again, this is obviously, which is, you know, basics for the Stygians, which is to throw a lot of spells. So this one is, again, kind of interesting, because if you can throw away or throw out a lot of spells, he gets extremely powerful. And as far as I know, this is also not considered an attack. This is basically a spell. So any... like if you have an enemy with spikes, etc. I don't think that those triggers on this. Could be wrong about that, but yeah, whatever. So, and the code channel, basically sort of the same, but has a revenge instead, so frostbite, basically, per revenge. So from frostbite 1, frostbite, well, actually, frostbite 1 for both the first one, but as you can see, he goes from 15 health to 50 health, which is, you know, quite a significant update. And then he goes up to 70 health and frostbite 2. So this is more of a tank situation. Kind of difficult, but very interesting as well. Now, the Titan Shinies is probably the most interesting one, because he also has the third new one, or is it the fourth by this time, new thing, which is phased. So a phased unit cannot attack and cannot be attacked. So he is completely pointless until the point where you sort of unlock him, which you do by shards. So on the first level, you need to incant 4 times. Because as it says, gain 1 shard for an incant. If someone has 4 stacks of shard, remove phased. And as you can see, 35 damage and 35 health. He's quite powerful already on level 1, but it doesn't do anything until you cast enough spells. Then it goes to 75 damage, and the last, if you already saw, 175 damage and health. That's a lot. Like, that's really, really a lot, and he's not going to lose any health until he's gotten his 12 stacks of shards. I mean, that's powerful. That's really, really powerful. Kind of like that. If we go to Umbra, we have Primordium. It looks kind of cool. So he also, again, a new little... what's it called? Whatever you want to call it. It's a buffet. That is what he has. An ability. That's the word I was going for. An ability. He has a buffet, which is basically the same as the morsel units that the Umbra use, which means that he actually gets eaten on each turn by the front unit on your side. But the buffet indicates that he actually has 3 of those. So he can be eaten 3 times, which is pretty damn nice. Now, the difference of these are superfood, stalwart snack, and aggressive edible. I do like this one. I had a really nice playthrough when I unlocked this one, which is that I got the artifact that also gives the first unit that you play each turn a damage shield. And as you can see, if you go for just this one, he also actually has damage shield in the end. And the difference between these 3 archetypes is that superfood means that not only does the front unit gets the attack and health, he also gets the status effects. So he has a damage shield of 4, which means that any front unit that eats him also gets damage shield 4, which is kind of powerful. And as I said, I had I was lucky to get the artifact that gives you a damage shield when you first play a unit. So he actually got 6 damage shields in the beginning. So any subsequent, or rather not any subsequent, but the unit that ate him got 6 damage shields. That was kind of powerful, and I really liked it a whole lot. Stalwart Snack is the sort of basic one. He doesn't really increase a whole lot. As you can see, he's actually remains at 3-3, but he has a lot of buffet. 12 buffets on rank 3, which means that the front unit can eat him a lot. The problem with Primordium, to my mind, is that he takes up 2 slots, which means that you're not going to be able to fit a whole lot more on that floor. And he himself is extremely weak, so I don't really like that one. The aggressive edible is basically the same as this one, but instead of more buffets, he has more damage. And as you can see, 3 buffets, 40 damage each, that's 120 damage. 12 buffets for 3, that's only 36. That's quite a big difference, and you have to wait 12 turns for it as well. The smaller fights you don't even do 12 turns, so that's basically just good for the last fight. So yeah, I don't really like that one. I really like that one super much. And as for the final, the I almost forgot. What are you called? Oh, I need to the Molten Remnants. Well, I almost forgot what you were called. We have the Little Fade. Now, this is also a very interesting way of playing this game. So what this does is he has basically a main focus of dying. That is basically what he does. So Little Fade, or he's called Little Fade all the way, but Firelight over here. So on his Extinguish, he applies 30 damage and 3 health. And burn it to friendly units, which, you know, syncs obviously really well up with all the other Molten Remnant units. So what you ideally want to do is you want to kill him as much as possible and just reshape him over and over again to get that really nice bonus. It's not a whole lot in the beginning, just 5, then 15, and then 30. So obviously for the last 2 rounds, he's going to be really powerful. Eternal Flame is endless, so he always comes back. And on Extinguish, he himself gets 120 damage, 5 health, and 1 extra cost. So ideally, depending on how you play the game, obviously, you would probably kill him at least 2 times or 3 times. Depends on if you go for the Ember upgrades, or if you've gotten artifacts that gives you Ember, obviously. So again, really interesting one, because it gains that every time. So if you do that 2 times, 240 damage, yeah, that's powerful. Beginning he only has 5 and then gets 20, which is still kind of powerful, but yeah, 120 extra damage each time, that's really cool. Then Little Icarus here gives him spikes, 1 each time. Well, he has spikes, but if he kills something, he gets 4 damage and 4 spikes on the 3rd level. But if you look at the last word there, permanently, yeah, you want this guy to kill as much as possible, because he always will have that bonus. Sure, he's gonna be on 1 health for eternity, but if you can give him enough kills, he can become super powerful and have so many spikes. Good idea, absolutely, to couple Little Fade here with Awoken, where you can get the bonus spike artifact. So yeah, kinda cool. Now as for the artifacts, the new ones are for Hellhorn, Queen's Tail, which gives us a bonus when we summon our first imp each turn. 1 extra Ember and draw 1 extra card. For the Awoken, we have Emblem of the Exiles at the start of a turn. Friendly unit on each floor gains +5 health. Pretty okay. I mean, that one is just not really a favorite of mine, but it is what it is. The Stygians get a Kinstone Totem. When a card is discarded before the end of your turn, gain 1 Ember, which of course syncs up nicely with the discard card and the offerings. So if you want to go down that route, this is a really good artifact. Umbra? Is that it? No? Yes? You? Yeah? Umbra? Umbra. I guess Shadowbox. When you play your 20th morsel unit of the battle, deal 150 damage to all enemy units on all floors. That's kind of powerful. I haven't gotten it yet, or obviously I've gotten it because I've unlocked it, but I basically just started over and over and over in the beginning just to unlock it, so I haven't actually played with it. But yeah, that's potentially powerful. Obviously you can't really use that with the new champion, which we will get to why. Well, you can, but it's less effective, I guess. The Molten Remnants get the Fate's First Blade, which means that friendly units get Rage 3 whenever they lose a stack of Burnout. That is just good no matter how you play it, so yeah, absolutely that one. As for Concealed Cavern, no, there was no new there, and I don't think there was any of the clanless ones. So that's basically it for this view. We're gonna go into a standard run here. I do have an active run that we're gonna ignore, so we're gonna erase that one and go into a new game. So yes, indeed, I have been playing a little bit with Stygian and Molten Remnant here. So if we look at her here, what her card is the Queen's Impling, basically the same one that one of her archetypes is summoning. So she's gonna start with a whole bunch of those at the beginning. Awoken, the Wildenton, starts with Root Seeds, which is apply damage and draw 1 next turn. It's actually really powerful. It's really powerful. Yeah, Soulguard the Martyr gets the Foregone Power, which applies Frostbite and discards a card at random. It's okay. It's not super, I mean, sure, you can build up a lot of Frostbite, that is absolutely true. It also costs nothing, so you can always use it at the end of, whenever you've played all the things that you want to play, you can play this one. So, obviously that syncs up really well with his Incant ability, that it costs 0, so you can play a lot of them, that is absolutely true. Primordium here gets Plink, which is kind of cool. It deals 1 damage to an enemy unit twice, which, I mean, unupdated, it's pretty garbage, at least in the final stage of the game, but obviously you can upgrade it with extra magic power, so if you can just get the regular one, the plus 10, and it does 11 damage, all of a sudden you can kill quite a lot of stuff with it. So if you do Slay with this, you get a uncommon morsel unit to your hand. And this is why I mentioned that the one ability, or was it sorry, no, the artifact that has the summon 20 morsels to get the little explosion thing. If you play with this, it's not that you're not gonna play that many morsel units. It's obvious that you're gonna play more morsel units if you play with Penumbra, because you have the Shield Splitter, which can play a whole lot. So yeah. And Little Fade here has Primitive Mode, which is to reform a random unit. Obviously it syncs up really well with Little Fade. It's not powerful at all otherwise, but with him, absolutely really powerful. So I thought that I would be playing just a standard run here with something that I enjoyed playing with, which is actually Little Fade, because it kind of depends on if we get the unit that I want. If we do, we're gonna have a fun time with this. We'll see. So with him, what else should I play with? I'm actually gonna go with Hellhorn, and obviously you can choose here if you want to go with Torch or if you want to go with Queen's Impling, and I'm going to go with Torch, I believe, because getting that extra little damage possibility is kind of nice. And yeah, since I made my video, I played quite a lot. I've unlocked 17 Covenants. For this specific video, we're gonna start with a regular playthrough, so no Covenants at all. So let's depart, and what I would like to see now is I would like to see us getting both the new boss battles, because we did get one, but we didn't get both. I say, well, actually didn't we? Yeah, we did. Right, we actually did. Nice, we got both of them. So Talos, the Architect, is one of the first one that you can face off with. So what she does is that. Generally speaking, as you can see, she does sap, I don't know if she does that all the time. No, she probably doesn't do that all the time. But on this particular occasion, we got the sap. So yeah, -2. And -2 attack per stack. And then also dazed. As long as the unit is dazed, it can't attack or use any action or resolve abilities. So she can put that on us, which is not nice. She does, however, attack on every round, which is a little bit different than other of these bosses. So one of the ones that I've been having most with her is one that gives her armor if she slays. I'm kind of lucky that I didn't get that one this time, because that one is really painful for, you know, sort of surviving, because you want to play units, but you also don't want her to kill you, so you can't just play units randomly, like all your basic units that you have. That's not gonna fly. And yeah, other than that, we have Arcus, Darkness Incarnate. So what he does, he also uses the phased function on whatever he is doing. So he has units that he summons every turn. They can do a little bit of different things. Now this time we got dazed again. Interesting. And so he'll spawn this on his floor, and if you play, I guess, yeah, if you play a unit when he has this on his floor, that's gonna get dazed. Or no, probably this one gets. Oh, sorry, that does say rally. So whenever he plays the blinding dark shard, your units are gonna get dazed. The other one is basically a simple one which adds a weight of contrition to my draw pile. So something that we have to play basically. So yeah, those are interesting. So what do we get here, by the way? Ooh, I don't really like that one, but whatever. So yeah, okay, fine. So that seems kind of new. Rally and incant. Huh. So is that melee weakness? Okay, so Seraph attacks every turn, applies melee weakness. Ooh, Seraph attacks every turn. Ooh, wow, okay, so that I haven't played in my many tries here. Applies melee weakness to your front unit and gains attack on rally and incant. Ooh. So whenever he is on the floor where you have units, you don't really want to do much spell damage. Well, that's fine. We're probably not going to do all that much spell damage if I can have it my way. So let's see if I can get the champion that I want, which is the one that, yeah, we got it, nice. I do like Firelight. So, whenever he dies, he applies 5 attack and 1 health, at least on this rack, and burn 2 to friendly units. We're gonna have fun with that. Let's see what we can get here. Don't really like that one. That's okay, let's take that one and get into the first fight. So, we are gonna wish for a very specific unit. Since we're not playing on any covenants, we're obviously gonna go for the extra bonus every time we get it. So let's do that. Okay, so this is sort of then. Oh, you immediately die. That's good. So we place you behind because we want you to die. We just do some basic damage here on you. That's fine. And you are now stronger. We're gonna have to place you up here, sadly. So we're gonna remold, which means that we get you. I'm gonna place you in front of that. Well, you're actually not gonna die this time, so that's a little bit of a shame. But we're gonna do we can place a train steward over here. So yeah, get that extra gold. Get you down a little bit. So yeah, he got extinguished again because he also has. Since we reform, he gets the burnout, so burnout 2 right now. And you are not gonna die, so get that in that. So you are now dead, and we can place another train steward here. So finish up this turn like that. And you're basically just dead already. I'm gonna kill you, I'm gonna do a torch. I kinda like playing all cards, even if I can see that they actually do die. And obviously, since the last video, I've begun playing this a little bit faster than I did back then, so this is gonna go slightly faster. Now, I would have wanted the unit draft, so it's a bit of a shame that we didn't get that. So which one of these would I like to see? Actually, Dripfall is good. Dripfall is actually really good, so get that one. And also... Could go Hornbeak because the piercing is actually good. Yes, let's go for that one. So that was the first one. Pretty easy, obviously. So we're absolutely going to go for remnant units here because I want a very specific one. Didn't get it this time, so we're going to skip this. I've also begun playing with as few cards as possible, like all the times. Like really, really all the times. Now this one is going to go on Hornbreak. Obviously, we're also going to start reducing the costs of the primitive mold. We're going to start by start removing some trained stewards as well. As much as possible. Like so. That's pretty much it, what I'm going to do here. See, I don't know exactly how much I've learned. Oh, here's the unit draft. I don't know exactly how much I've learned about this game, but I feel as if I learned at least a little bit. I mean, I've tried my hands on the multiplayer system, the sort of daily challenges, but man, do I not... I'm not playing well on those at all, so that's a bit of a shame. But yeah. So get you away because I don't like you. Since we have this, just kill you. So you kill that one, give my stalwart... Are they called stalwarts? Yeah, no, trained steward, sorry. The trained steward, get him some extra bonuses here. And it doesn't matter which one we play, but whatever. So let's just get you in here. Let's do some more damage on you. And yeah, that's basically it. So we're gonna kill that one. Give my trained steward some extra... damage and health. We keep getting you back. Play Train Steward, do some torch. You're not gonna die, sadly, but that's fine. We can just kill you after if we need to. So at this point, we're slightly in trouble, I guess. But as soon as we take that away... I mean, this is the thing here. We can kill you, by the way. That's just a good idea. So the reason why he's not gonna take that much damage is because you're gonna die. So that's a little bit of a shame. But that's fine, because we can reform him. Hopefully we don't get the train steward, but whatever. He has a lot of health, so that's good. Anyway, let's do a bit of damage here. Sadly, we're not going to get the 3 round here. So a bit of a shame. But if we're going to play you, you're powerful and you're dead. So no damage to my pyre. That's the most important part. So what do we get now? We don't need that one because we have... Sure, the difference between this and the one that we get is that here we can choose which one we get, which is good, you know. Could go Whiplash. No, we're gonna skip that, actually. So this, oh, a nice selection of imps. No, we're not gonna take any imps. Do I get the one that I want? No, I don't get the one that I want. I'm a little bit annoyed at that. Do I go for one of these? Do I go? Well, actually, I can go for this. That syncs up pretty nicely with my little guy. Let's go for that one. We can get more remnants. That's nice. Ignoring this for now. And still don't get the one I want. Oh, that's a bit of a shame. Well, we don't need it until like later anyway, so that's fine. Keep reducing the cost of that. I'm gonna re-roll. Did get a holdover. I kind of like the holdover. I'm gonna use it on Hornbreak. Try and play it as often as possible, obviously. Keep reducing the cost of that. And that's basically what we can do. So leave that and see what we have here. We get the... Ooh, Well, this is kind of interesting. The Spike Driver Colony. I mean, obviously we're not going to take the automatic raid spikes. I don't really care about that one. Spike Driver Colony I like. I've had at least one really fun playthrough with those. So... Let's go for that one. Let's go and see what we can do with that. Let's see what we can do. Because that could potentially be hilarious. So obviously, for those of you who know, what happens with this event is that we're going to do the next one. And after the next one, they're going to come back and give us an upgrade for the Spike Driver Colony, which is that they get some extra damage, which is pretty nice. They're still going to be pretty weak, but yeah, still. So, this is Talos the Architect. Yes, I said the color scheme is in the sort of pink, purple, blue style. I kind of like it. So she's going to attack us. She's going to apply Dazed, etc., etc., which is kind of interesting. So let's go. Let's see what we can do here. Okay, so you have that one, and that mallet helped me quite a lot there. So place you at the front, place you behind, and why don't we place a steward as well, and you can go here. That's an okay start. So you obviously don't do anything. You kill that one, do a bit of damage, but you get a lot of stuff from that. And now you're here. I don't like that. And obviously you got some burnout. I didn't even consider that. That's kind of bad. Oops. That's fine, because you're gonna die, so you're gonna get them. Yeah, see, he doesn't die anymore. And since I have this, and that's holdover, let's get you down, let's get you down, and let's get you down. That means that you are buffed considerably. You get some extra damage, but you are buffing up quite nicely. Now, the thing is, I would like to do something else with this. I would like to do something else with this, which is to... I might have thought about this the wrong way. Because obviously the buffs that this would get from my champion is not gonna last. Oh, that's a bit of a shame. I think that is how that's gonna work. Okay, fine, we're not gonna deal with that. So let's get a little fade back. Place you here. You're certainly not gonna die because you don't do any damage at all. And yeah, so I'm not gonna bother getting more of these because I don't really... Well, like, I mean... It would be kind of nice with the bonuses from Little Fade. Okay, whatever. We're gonna try. We're gonna see what we can do with this. So you are dying no matter what, so we can just do some extra damage on you. I have, by the way, also gotten the achievement for killing her before her combat phase, so I'm already done with that, so to speak. Not the second boss. You didn't die, so that's a bit of a shame, but we can reform the spike colony. You can go here. That's fine. And let's kill one of you. Let's actually kill both of you. No, let's not, because I want you to die. I can actually kill him with this one. That's kind of unnecessary though. So that's that. So you die, so now we create copies of this. Okay, we can get a lot of copies for this, I just realized. Well, this is kind of interesting actually. Okay, we didn't get one of the reform thing now though, so that's a bit of a shame. I'm gonna play that one. Yeah, we didn't get a reform one. That's very much a shame. So you take a bit of damage. So you now come for the final one. So let's get a little fade back, but also get a spike driver colony back. So we can place you over here. Nice. A bit of damage on you. You are not going to die, which is, you know, sad. But whatever. So one more spike driver colony here. Yeah, you're actually gonna... Those didn't die. Well, that's too bad. So how many spike driver colonies do we have now, by the way? None of those are interesting. Can I get the one that I want? No, I still don't get the one that I want. Usually I go for plus capacity, because that's generally better. So we're gonna go for that this time as well. Oh, you already came back. I thought we were gonna have one more go. Okay, so yeah, all my copies of the Spike Driver Colony gets plus damage. So yep, still the multi-strike, but a bit of extra damage. Now, how many of those did I get? Did I get like 4 of them? Or did I get none? Extra, yeah, I did get 4 of them. So now I have 4 Spike Driver Colonies with extra damage. So what are we gonna do now? I would like to increase stats on the one remnant unit that I have, but I kind of want to go here. I don't want more units from Hellhorn, or any units from Hellhorn. I do want to remove my train stewards, and I want to see if I can get lucky on an artifact here. Okay, 5 damage to enemy units when a burnout unit dies. That's, you know, okay, because we have a unit that will basically always die. When you draw any non-champion card is casted randomized. No, I really dislike that one. Never taking it. Yeah, we're gonna go with Firelight, just keep on doing that. So now it's up to extra 15 damage and 2 health. So kind of nice. Let's go into the next battle. Oh, no, this is a non-problem, I believe. Yeah, this is the easy one. And we are not really doing... Well, we are doing some spell damage, but overall we're not doing that much. So we're gonna take that. 150 coins is pretty damn nice. So let's get that going. So yeah, and they also have incants. So yeah, that's not something that we want. So let's do that and call that it. So yeah, those are gonna die, obviously. Bit of a shame, by the way, but yeah, we do some extra damage from the artifacts. So we can place you here. Well, no, actually, you don't have burnout, so that's a bit of a shame. Oh, shouldn't have played it on that floor. Oops. Let's get you in here. You can kill all of that. Let's get you in here. You can kill all of that, and I'm gonna say that that's fine. Sadly, you're gonna die, but that's fine because we can get you back. Ooh, I have a lot of. This is not gonna go well for me, by the way. And we can kill you. We can get you back, by the way. You don't have to be upstairs. Yeah, you die. Now we get some primitive mold here. Thank you. So get you in. Hopefully we get my champion. It would be kind of nice if I can get my champion. I did not get my champion. You have a lot of... Ooh, that's a bit of a... How did you get that many? Alright, I should... Again, shouldn't have played that on that floor. Need to be a little bit more minded of that. That's fine, though. So now we can hopefully get... Okay, this is the problem with the Spike Driver colonies, because just getting Spike Driver colonies... Oh well. Get some extra damage in you. You all basically die, so that's good. And of course I didn't get any any reform things. This is not gonna go that well. Let's place that on you and just do that, I guess. But we're gonna do some extra damage on them, so that's fine, I guess. But can we get something else other than the Spike Driver colonies, please? Would be kind of nice. Yeah, you did. No, exactly. You don't have sweep. That's. I mean, this is fine. We're gonna kill him doing that. So okay, whatever. Let's do that. Yeah. Okay, the Spike Driver colony is kind of fun. It's kind of fun, but I want to remove my stewards at this point. Ooh, that is actually kind of amazing for me, because we're gonna kill a lot of units over the course of our battles here. Let's take that one. These are not interesting, so let's get rid of those. Still would like that unit, but at this point we're not going to get that many more units, so sadly we are going to be running with what we've got. So we're going to go here. I think we actually took a little bit of damage. That's a bit of a shame. Oh, I'm actually out of stewards, so that's fine. I would like to remove some torches. We don't need that many torches. Down to 70 cards, that's good. Ooh, extra spell power. Could get plus 10 damage on that one. But it's only the front enemy unit, so that's not as good. I guess we could upgrade a torch. That's actually fine. We'll remove the costs of that. Yes, we'll re-roll. Get a permafrost. That is perfect. Permafrost on that one, really good choice. Because that means that we can just use it whenever, and I'm actually going to reduce the cost of it as well. I'm okay with this. Let's actually remove one more torch, the one that we hadn't upgraded. So yeah, 16 cards. I like seeing that. Ooh, no, I don't like this one. Ooh, this could potentially be a problem. Because he's flat out gonna kill everything before we can even do anything. Well, if I can get a lot of deaths, that also means that when we use the Memento Mori, is it called, right? Yeah, Memento Mori. It could potentially deal a lot of damage to him. We kinda might be relying solely on that one. I'm not gonna go for the spikes this time. Also, a random artifact is, I mean, it can be powerful, but it's not always powerful. So let's place our regular cards here. So you're gonna die. You're gonna get some extra from the champion. You died immediately. Thank you for that. Let's reform our little fade. And let's place the spike driver colonies in here. Well, this is gonna be interesting. I'm also gonna drop you down. And I am going to put some damage in you. Well, they're all gonna die, so that's fine. So yeah, kill everything. So much damage so far. Well, damage to the front enemy unit equal to the number of friendly unit deaths. Okay, so we want a few more friendly unit deaths. Well, that's fine. We're gonna get it, so don't worry. Place a little fade at the front. I want him to die. Place some spike driver colonies. Get you up there. Good job. So everything dies quite nicely. You are getting actually quite powerful at this point. I like seeing that. Let's kill one of you because reasons. Yes, we have one we can place here. Let's place another one up here. There we go. So all of that dies. We get the brief respite. Of course, we didn't get my hero. And why did I place that one there? I have no idea. Let's actually kill it to get some more damage going here. Just 80 damage. I was sort of hoping for more. Well, okay, fine. We get some extra... Ooh, go away. So, yeah. Ooh, nice. We got a little fade. Beautiful. So let's place this and this. Let's place him. We can kill you. And we can kill you. So, yeah, you actually do die. Nice. So let's see how that works. So yeah, oh, they do so much damage right now. And he does 143 damage. Okay, so that boss wasn't that big of a deal. Could get another one. No. That's actually a good one. But I don't want any more cards at this point. I'm happy with what I've got. So we're just gonna ignore all the other possibilities of cards here. But we're gonna go here because I have not upgraded my guy. And he can indeed get some extra here. To get that and get that. And I'm actually gonna go for a large stone for one of the spike driver colonies, I believe. No, actually let's not do that. Let's reroll and get them some extra stuff like this instead. You can actually go quick on someone, I think. No, actually I don't want quick. I want my units to die as much as possible. And 50% chance to apply dazed is actually powerful, or can be powerful, so let's go with that one. Not bad. I don't really like that one. I don't really have anything that suits that, but yeah, getting that on one of my spike drivers, it's not a bad choice. You know what? Why not? I mean, I have several of them, so let's just put that on you. And remember not to play it until the last the last fight, because he's gonna be gone by the time that we are. If I play it, he's gone. So yeah. So here we go. Arcus, Darkness Incarnate. So we will getting the blinding and shattering shards. So dazed and weight of contrition. Fine, fine, fine. So did he attack? No, he does not attack. So yeah, he did play a blinding shard over here, but I don't have any units there, so that's perfectly fine. So something died down here. So yeah, I don't want to kill that one because I want my little fade to die, so we can deal some damage to the boss. Perfectly fine. With that, he kills my little fade, which I want. He dies as well. We got a little fade back into play. Place him at the front. And again, I want him to die as much as possible. So let's just go. Oh, did I just play the one with Purge? Did I just play the one with Purge? I did, right? No, I didn't. I need to remember that I have one with Purge. Yeah, nothing. Because not even the reform is going to work on that, so yeah. I'm gonna play that one. That is not the Purge one. We are gonna reform Little Fade first. Put him at the front. Deal some extra damage there. You're all gonna die, so let's do damage on the boss. So yeah. My units are getting stronger and stronger and stronger. Exactly what I want. I have you, and that's the Purge one, so don't play that one. This one didn't do as much as I would have liked. I thought that I would be losing more units, but whatever. So you're gonna die. More damage on the boss. Nothing else. No. Kill all of that. So you come down here. We get to reform. This is obviously also one of the reasons why I want as few other cars as possible. Because I want to be able to play you as much as possible. So everyone is dazed. Well, ain't that nice? Basically, everyone is dazed. Okay, whatever. We're gonna kill off you as much as possible. You're not gonna take that much damage, though. So, yeah, sadly, nothing else other than that. We get to get one Spike Driver colony back. You are not gonna take damage. When I can't kill you either. Well, that's annoying. I'm gonna get you back, though. I would have liked to kill you to get you, because this is not good. Oh, screwed. I sort of played myself here. Because you're not going to take any damage whatsoever. Oh, no. This is not good. Because you're all going to die. Oh. Not good. Well, I'm going to get some of them back at least via this. Yeah, I got the Baron, and he's super, super cool right now. You're going to die, which is, again, good in this case. You're gonna die. That's good. You are the Purge one. Not gonna play you. 90 damage. Well, that's fine then. So yeah, final wave. See if I can get my little guy back. Would be nice. Did not. Okay, whatever. He's gonna die. So yeah, I hope I don't... No, I didn't play the Purge one. Just the front one is gonna die. We're gonna deal 154 damage. No sweat. So yeah. Bunch of cash. Did not get the unit that I wanted. That's fine though. Okay, so if I go for more space, it doesn't really feel as if space has been the issue. So let's go with draw more cards. So in the beginning when I started playing this game, I basically always went for more Ember. As I progressed sort of learning more about the game, I realized that that is necessarily not always the best thing for you. So I could go here and remove something. I mean, I kind of want to remove one of the Spike Driver colonies. Kind of want to do that. And I kind of want to duplicate that one. So on the other side we have Merchant of Magic that I don't really need. I mean, I mean, sure, I can get the cost down for this one so that I can always have it. And also, I don't know if I like this one. You know what? I'm gonna go here. I'm gonna do that. I'm going to remove the one that I haven't upgraded, and I'm actually gonna remove Memento Mori. I didn't really like that one. So go for that. Do I want to do that? Do I want to copy that one? Do I simply want to copy another one of these? I actually want to copy one more of these because that is very, very important that that happens. So now we're getting into the fun stages of Little Fade. 30 attack and 3 health means that my friends are gonna get seriously buffed. Seriously buffed. So yeah, 20 armor, don't care. We're gonna get those 400 coins without a problem. Yeah, you can have that. Oh, but this is actually kind of bad. Well, you're not doing any damage, so only 2 times 20. That's perfectly fine. Basically get all of the... That was the Purge one. Oh, shoot. Well, okay, I'm not gonna have that one for the last fight. That's a bit of a shame. But yeah, everything dies. Means that we get a little Fade out. Get you out, you're all gonna live. You're all dazed, so that's perfectly fine. We don't have to do anything here. So yeah, armor. Yeah, I don't really care. If you die, and you're all now extremely, extremely, extremely powerful. So get a little fade back into play. And you are gonna take some damage. Can I avoid that? What if I kill you? Does that help? Yes, it does. That's perfect. You're gonna die. So kill, 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 kill. You now have so much health. And this is going pretty cool. So yeah, get a little fade out again. The daze is working beautifully. You're gonna take some damage. Do I want to kill you? Yes, of course I do. So do some damage on you. And then, man, the dazed one has worked really well for me. So yeah, you're up to 191, 106, 150, 146. This is slightly ridiculous. Slightly ridiculous. But also extremely fun. So again, he's gonna take... he's not gonna die, so let's kill him. Let's make sure that he dies. Right. Well, that kind of blew, actually. I just realized, because that means that you're gonna take damage, but that's fine. That is fine. You know what? I'm gonna kill you. I'm gonna kill you. So let's do that. Because that means that I can reform you, like so, and then I can reform the other one as well. Like so. Actually, kill you, and reform you. This is what it's like living with me right now. So yeah, my units are doing quite a lot of damage. So again, reform. Oh, could I reform my... wasn't able to reform my purge one, was I? I don't think so. So yeah, he's basically gonna die. We're gonna kill that one just for funsies of it. No one's gonna take any damage because we're gonna kill him before he even managed to do anything. That's hilarious. Good job. Okay, so reform a unit and apply an additional 10 damage. No, we're gonna run with what we've got. Like so, but yeah, we are actually missing one Spike Driver colony right now, which is a little bit of a shame. I think we do. Yeah, we only have 2 now. It's a bit of a shame. So I don't think that we're gonna remove anything. I don't think that we can really upgrade anything either. So we're gonna go here, get that. We're gonna reduce the spell cost of the primitive mold. Can I place this on anything? Well, I can do the torch, do even more damage. That's fine. That's really fine. Holdover. I mean, I haven't had problems now with these popping up, so I don't think that I need that. But we're gonna do it for Driftfall, so that I can always play it if I need to. So let's leave that and heal up. That I don't need, but also some trinkets. So, when you play a spell in a spell hand that costs less, spells in hand that cost less are reduced to 0. Not really interesting. I could go all pyre, armor and health, but I don't need it, so let's reroll. I don't have any tomb units. Friendly units gain, ooh, extra. And my spells don't really need extra, but since we have a lot of money, why don't we? Because I can do this and get at least something extra. I don't really want that. We can reduce the cost of the Hornbrick. That's kind of powerful. And we can have Permafrost on Driftfall. So we can always play it right now. So that's pretty damn decent. And with that, let's head into the final battle against Seraph the Patient. So let's do this. So yes, melee weakness. Not the same as Sap then. Melee weakness. Next time the unit's attacked, it takes damage again for each attack. Next time, alright. If you have melee weakness and someone attacks you, you take more that damage one more time. I'm okay with that because I want to die as much as possible. So go ahead, basically. Don't necessarily want you to die, but I also don't think that that is a problem. What we can do, as a matter of fact, kill Little Fade, get him back. This is sort of what we're gonna keep doing here. So yeah, Kill all of that. He does indeed attack as well. Oh, hello. You got that's a nice nice little effect there. I think that melee weakness is a new one as well. I think. So yeah, let's place that. You are gonna die. You're gonna die. You are not gonna be taking a damage. So why don't we just deal some damage to you? Why don't we? Question is, you're gonna kill that one on one. You're dazed, so that is why that is a thing. Because I think that I'm gonna do this. Hello, you can get back here. Oh, that's hilarious. We're gonna do some big, nice damage on him. I have never gotten the achievement for killing Seraph before his attack phase. I think we're gonna do it this time. I think we're gonna have a quite easy time of doing that as well. So just get that, kill you, like so, and move Mr. Seraph down again. So yeah, it's gonna take another 263 damage. That's nice. Now sadly he moved all the way up, so we're not gonna be able to do that one more time. And all of my units are... that's fine. Let's do that. And he's down, and he's gonna die. Okay, so this worked kinda well. Let's get a little fade out. He can be in here for the final death here. Let's just remove your opponents, or rather your common folk here. So yeah, okay, fine. That worked kind of well. So Seraph is gone, and I got that achievement. Well, that's nice. six turn boss rush. I'm okay with that. So with that, little fade takes the train down into hell. Retrieves the ember here, or the pyre, so that the frozen heart is no longer frozen. Isn't that nice? So, about our score, we did the bonus thing on all but one. We could probably have done it on that one as well, by the way. So yeah, harvest triggers, got a little extra personal record there. I have one friend on here, and I beat him. So yeah, that's basically one of the things that you can do with the new champions in this game. I might actually come back to this next week. I will do maybe a run on a higher covenant, probably the highest that I have. I'm almost a little bit annoyed at myself for not doing it this time, because that was a really nice run, and I didn't even get to use the unit that I wanted to use. So I'm actually gonna just gonna show you. So if we go to a logbook here, the one that I wanted to use actually is it is the where are you? Did I miss it now? No, I did not miss it. Where are you? Here we are, Legion of Wax. Legion of Wax is amazing, and I have had so many fun playthroughs with the Legion of Wax. So, what the Legion of Wax does, as it says, on Extinguish, as is when it dies, it will summon two twin of Wax and apply this unit's upgrades and stat changes. Can you see how powerful that is if you've upgraded a little Fade to do all of that extra damage? It's actually kind of like the Spike Driver Colony thing that I did now, only that, you know, it's one unit that you play, and they will have more health, etc, etc. We'll see if I can do a video of that sometime, but yeah, I might actually come back and play with one of the others. Which one was it that I had? I think, yeah, exactly. I had quite a lot of fun with Primordium here. I kind of want to do one playthrough with him on a higher covenant. We'll see if I bring this back next week. But yeah, that is Friends and Foe, the new update from Monster Train. For now, this has been Ghostmet Gaming with me, Christopher. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you next time.